Today is October 21st, 2016, and we are at the First United Methodist Church in Lowell. They have a continuing roof leak. We're trying to help identify. Stylecraft put the steel roof on. We're in the area up here by the bell tower, as you can identify from the video. So we're trying to first find the obvious and see what can be done here. Some things of concern. This is a possible area where driving rains penetrate down inside the block, or the brick I should say, and come through. We've got mortar laying on the rubber here. The rubber roofing itself, as you can see here, is losing its elasticity, starting to tighten up, become taut. Here's an area that we put a rubber patch on before, thinking maybe this is the culprit. As you can see now, there's a little bit of standing water in there, but there is no wet tiles in the ceiling below, so that's not a point of entry. Just take a video showing you the flashing that's in the wall and how the panel tucks underneath of it. One recommendation as well, this may have nothing to do with it, but this scupper box has a downspout from the upper level that drains directly into it and runs directly onto the rubber. Once again, that may not very likely be an issue, but I would recommend running a downspout along the wall and plumbing it into this gutter below, just to help with alleviate some of the water runoff on this rubber roof. As I came up in our man lift, the first thing I also noticed is there's a separation in the rubber right here to the gutter, where driving rains could penetrate and get back in there. The rubber roof isn't in horrible shape. A few areas of concern. You'll see how we stopped our steel at the transition. The chimney looks to be in relatively good shape. Let's poke our head around the corner here, the east side of the bell tower. But definitely our main area of concern is this wall over here. This is definitely evidence of erosion, and water can definitely penetrate this porous brick, especially when the faces are snapped off. This is in relatively close to the area where the problem exists. But as for something just jumping right out at us, it'd be nice and easy to be able to identify it that way, but it's not the case. I definitely think that this is an area of concern. I do think along the bottom edge of this gutter, this needs to be rebonded, where it has separated from the rusty sheet metal gutter that exists, as well as this downspout needs to be plumbed into it and not just draining on the rubber below. As you can see here too, as the rubber starts to get older, it loses its elasticity and starts to tighten. So I don't want to push on that too much, but that's the telltale signs of showing its age. But we're going to do some water test, and we'll be back after we do that and see if we can make this thing leak. Thank you.